Hey guys, this is bestest Nintendo DS player in the world here, and I'm coming at you with a massive multimedia update. And it's another one of those batch updates, and I think this could possibly be the last in the batch update, possibly. Well, it's not my final update video, no. But I think this is the last out of the things that I bought, which I hadn't shown off because my phone was running low on storage, and so when I got more storage, I'll show you. I think this is the last remaining stuff from that, I believe. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 CDs. 1, 2, 3, 4 Blu-rays and loads of DVDs and VHSs. So and this is from various different This is from various different hauls which I bought. Like, it's a mix of everything from various different places I've been to. But I can, including some stuff which I bought back in, I think, June, July, right up to some stuff which I only bought a few days ago and I haven't shown off yet. So, and by the way, most of these will be in no particular order because I'm trying to make sure this update doesn't drag on too long. So, anyway, let's get started. First off, CDs. First up is Give Me the Moonlight, the best of Frankie Vaughan. Here's the front spine, the other spine, and the back. This is from 1998. And there's the disc, and the case is falling apart. Great way to start. Anyway, next one up is Wilfred Atwell's Honky Tonk Piano Party, and face is covered up. Front spine, the other spine, the back. This is from 2002. It's a collection of honky tonk piano tunes. And there's the disc, and this one's case is falling apart as well. How ironic. Anyway, next one up is, well, I nearly forgot, there was a VCD as well. There's a VCD in this as well, and here's the VCD I got, and it's The Planet of the Apes. Front spine, the other spine, the back. It's the original version from 1968. There's the disc. It's from, I think, 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment released through Deltamatic. This is from Taiwan. And it's from, I think, looking at the cover, I think this is from the late 90s, about 98 or so. Because, you know. Anyway, next one up, we got Rod Stewart, the complete Great American Songbook, Volumes 1, It Had to Be You, and Volume 2, As Time Goes By. Front spine, the other spine, the back. This is a collection of Rod Stewart singing a lot of old classic songs. This is from 2007, like a lot of the old classic. There's disc 1 and disc 2, and guess what? Yet another one that needs a new case. And also, it's got that. And I forgot to say the Frankie Vaughan one had that as well. As does this next one, funnily enough. Next one is Billy Joe Spears sings The Country Greats. Front spine, the other spine, the back. Because I know a Music for Pleasure album. Don't know what year it's from. Here's the disc. This is from 1991. And there's advertisement for some other things. Next one up is another Frankie Vaughan album, The Best of the EMI Years. Front spine, the other spine, and the back. This is from 2007. And there's the disc. Next one up is Doris Day, The Collection, from Woolworths. Well worth it. We all miss them, don't we? Front spine, the other spine, the back. This is from 2008, nearing the end of Woolworths' run. And there's the disc. Next one up is Perry Como, The Great Vocalists. This is from, I think, a series. Front spine, the other spine, the back. This is from 1995. It's on Ronco, which is a division of Telstar, in fact. And you can see me in there. Hi. Next one up is Roaring Rock. Yes. Front spine, the other spine, the back. I think I bought one, and my sister. We bought one from my sister as well. This is from 1996. And there's the disc. Look at that. Only 8 songs on it, though. That's a bit disappointing. Next one up is I Need You. 16 classic love songs. More than 60 minutes of music. Original artists, original recordings. Volume 3. Front, spine, and the back. This is from 1987. This was part of a set as well. And yeah, another one of those clear discs. Next one up is Tony Christie, the Definitive Collection. Featuring Is This the Way to Amarillo? Avenues and Alleyways, Walk Like a Partner 98, and I Did What I Did for Maria. Front spine, the other spine, the back. This is from 2005. There's the disc. This must have been released when Amarillo was big again, thanks to Comic Relief, I believe. That probably would have come out for. Next one up is Matt Monro, 20 Great Love Songs. Front spine, the other spine, and the back. This is from 1999. And there's the disc. Next one up is Love Songs of the 50s from the Extra Collection. Front spine, the other spine, and the back. This is from 1993. And there's the disc. Next one up is Then and Now, the very best of Petula Clark. Front spine, the other spine, and the back. This is from 2008. It's one of those where you press a button on the side to release the goes. Yeah. Next up is the best of Brooke Benton. Front spine, the other spine, the back. Try not to go too slow with these. This is from originally released in 1987. This is a 1998 edition. And there's the disc. Next one up is Golden Duets, a collection of classic duets. Front spine, the other spine, and the back. This is from... doesn't say when. It's from 2000. I had to check on the disc, because the back just had information. Next one up is 2000 Years with Carl Reiner and Mel Brooks. Front spine, the other spine, and the back. This is from 1994. And there's the disc. Another good Reiner release. Next one up is Live and Swinging, the Ultimate Rat Pack Collection. Front spine, the other spine, and the back. This is from... doesn't say when. There's this one. It comes with the wrong disc. It comes with Classic Country. And there's disc 2 of Live and Swinging, which is the DVD disc, ironically enough. Anyway, next one up is the best of Engelbert, Spanish Eyes, front and the other spine and the back. This is, of course, Engelbert Humperdinck, if you didn't guess. This is from 2012. And there's the disc. Next one up is The Sound of the City, front spine, the other spine, and the back. This is from 1992. And there's the disc. And guess what? It's another one that fell apart. Oh, God. So many of my CDs seem to be doing that, I notice. Next one up is 100% Christmas. Front spine, the other spine, the back. I think next one's a Christmas album too. This is from 1996. And there's the disc. This is actually, I think, disc 1 in a set. So yeah. And next up's also a Christmas one. The Ultimate Christmas Collection. Front spine, the other spine, and the back. This is from 1998. Yep. Getting a lot of Christmas albums lately, ain't I? There's disc 1. And... oh, yes. Disc 2 had been put in the wrong way, so, yeah. Anyway, next one up is Mellow Magic, another one from the Magic series I'm collecting. Front spine, the other spine, the back. This is from 2007. And there's disc 1. Oh, fuck, and it just... so, excuse my language, it just broke on disc. It just broke then. That's right. It literally broke in front of my eyes. Case. Yeah. Sorry about that. And now on to the multi-disc box sets. We got jazz, the finest collection of jazz, the best jazz ever. Front spine, the other spine in the back. This is from 1996. There's disc 1, which flew out. There's a booklet. Disc 2 and disc 3 just flew out. Seriously, oh god. I don't know what's going on. Next up is Driving Songs, the Ultimate Collection. Front spine, the other spine in the back. This is from 2008. 100 hits. Disc 1, disc 2, disc 3, disc 4, and disc 5. Another one with the case is a bit broken. Next one up is Music of the Millennium. So look at that cool thing it goes is. Yes. 2 CD Music Millennium includes the greatest artists and tracks from the biggest ever UK pop music taste, as seen on Channel 4. Front spine, the other spine, the top, the bottom, and the back. This is from 1999. It's funny because you pull it out like that. In the house like that. This is disc 1 and disc 2, and it's got a booklet talking about just show some picture booklets there. It's got some did you know facts. It's got 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and include some facts. Including some facts which I'd argue are slightly worded wrong, but you know. Alright. And now the last CD up, it's Greatest Ever Memories, the definitive collection. Front, spine, other spine, top, the bottom, and the back. This is from 2006. Oddly, there's a few Christmas songs on this, including disc 1, disc 2, and disc 3. And there we go. Now on to the Blu-rays. Alright, just going to carry them over. See, this will make things easier. First Blu-ray up is Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Front spine, the other spine, and the back. This is a Sony Pictures Home Entertainment release from 2012. Front, spine, back, and there's the disc. And it's got some other ones from the Blu-ray classics. Classic films the way they were supposed to be seen. This includes, by the way, this includes both the original and the dubbed version, in case you're wondering. Next one up is The 10 Commandments. Front, spine, and the back. This is a Paramount release from 2015. And there's the discs. The discs are recycled from the 2013 edition, so yeah. Next one up is the complete series of Chigley. Front, spine, and the back. This is a Fabulous Films release from 2023. And there's the disc. Hope you get the rest of the trilogy. And Fabulous Kids Collection. With a load of titles. Tools. I've got the complete Cambric Green, Trumpton, and Chigley on Right Entertainment, and the complete Bagpuss on Universal, and I got that Ivor the Engine box, and I think I got some clangers. So I also got, I think, the Cambric Green DVD from Fab. I think I've got the complete Paddington on Abbey Home Media. I think. Really want to get the complete Raccoons. That's a good series. And the last Blu-ray up is Chicken Little. Front, spine, the back. This is a Walt Disney Home Entertainment release from, I think, 2006, 2007. There's this. It's a very early Blu-ray, as you can tell. maximum high definition experience and such. And now onto the DVDs. I've got a lot of these. I'm just moving those back so I can reach these better. Anyway, first DVD up is Buddy. Front, spine, and the back. This is a Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment release from Town 5. There's the disc. These are in no particular order, by the way. Okay. Next one up is Red Sonja. Front, spine, the back. This is a Momentum release from Town 1, and as you can see, it says not to be sold separately, meaning that this copy would have originally have come in a multi-pack. And there's the disc. I'm pretty sure. Next one up is Tron, the 20th anniversary edition. I've got the 2010 version DVD of this as well, but I thought I'd get this version as well because that's pretty cool. Although, as you can tell, this is a reprint. Front, spine, the back. This is a Buena Vista Home Entertainment release from 2002. There's the disc 1 and disc 2. Next one up is The Exterminator and Maniac Cop. Front, spine, the back. This is a Synergy release from 2000. Interesting bold version of the rating text. And it's a double-sided disc, as you can tell. Next one up is Zulu Dawn. Front, spine, and the back. This is a Arrow Films release from 2009. And there's the disc. Anyway, this next one up is an Australian DVD release of one of the greatest Christmas movies of all time, as it's often regarded. It's a Wonderful Life with James Stewart and Donna Reed. Here's the front, spine, and the back. This is a movie great release from, I'm not sure when. Doesn't say. Here's the disc. Don't see any year on this. Don't see like any year or anything on it. Next one up is the complete season 4 of... Oh, I think that was my mum's actually, that DVD below it, but just a minute. Next up is the complete 4th series of Auf Wiedersehen Pets. Front, spine, and the back. This is a VCI release from 2004. And there's disc 1 and disc 2. So yeah. Anyway, next one up is White Fang. Front, spine, the back. This is a Walt Disney Home Entertainment release from 1998 or 99. A very early Warner Home Video distributing, as you can tell. And there's the disc. Very weird Region 2 logo on that disc as well. Next one up is Buffalo Bill and the Indians. Front, spine, the back. This is a Momentum release from 2004. And there's the disc. Next one up is The Stranger with Orson Welles. Front, spine, and the back. This is a classic movies collection release from, I think, Town 3. And there's the disc. There's one of those in my collection. Next one up is, I think I've got a few of these coming up during the update. You'll see it's Thomas and Friends, all on board with the Steam Team. Yeah, so Thomas DVD. You've got a few Thomas DVDs coming up, I think. 6 fantastic stories. I think this was the first DVD of the Hit era as well. Front, spine, the back. This is a Hit Entertainment release from, this is the 2008 re-release. Originally released in Town 4. And there's the disc. Next one up is a great cartoon from the 80s. Around the World with Willie Fogg, Volume 3. Here's the front, spine, and the back. This is a Revelation Films release from 2004. This also includes a bonus episode of Arthur and the Square Knights of the Round Table. And it has the lyrics to the theme song list as well, and if you want to sing along with it. There's the disc. And right there, it's got the lyrics to the theme song to Around the World with Willie Fogg. If you want to sing along with the theme song. Great theme song as well. And it's got advertisement for releases there. And some releases there. Until you get more of these. Anyway, next one up is Earth versus the Flying Saucers. a Ray Harryhausen classic. Front, spine, the back. This is a Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment release from 2002. There's the disc. Next one up is Farscape, a special sampler edition. The very first episode, plus bonus features. Front, spine, the back includes the very first episode of the show and and a few bonus features as well. This is a contender release from 2001 from the Cult TV series. And there's the disc. Next one up is Spot's Alphabet. Front, spine, the back. This is an Abbey Home Media release from 2005. Episodes of Spot's Alphabet, Spot's first word game, Spot looks at colours, and Spot looks at shapes. So here's the disc. Next one up is a classic from the 80s, Inspector Gadget, 5 crazy episodes. Front, spine, and the back. The episodes are, it doesn't actually say what they are, and I can't find a company on it either. There's the disc. I'm not sure if we put this out. Well, it has a cookie jar loop, yeah. Next one up is Monty Python's The Life of Brian, the original DVD release. Front, spine, the back. This is a Paramount release from 2001. There's this disc. I've also got the Time 3 edition and the 2-disc special edition. So, yeah. Next one up is Grizzly Falls. Front, spine, the back. This is a Prism Leisure release from 2002 with a very weird-looking PG rating. There's the disc. And even the rating on the disc is bloody weird. Next one up is The Complete Lavender Castle. Includes unseen footage. First time on DVD. Front, spine, the back. This is a Right Entertainment release from 2005. Disc 1 and Disc 2. Next one up is yet another copy of this film. I've been showing you, I've been getting a lot of copies lately, but this one is sealed. The original Miracle on 34th Street. Front, spine, and the back. This is from 2000. Next one up is Crime Story. Front, spine, the back. This is a Hong Kong Legends release from 2003. There's the disc. Recycled disc. And a bit of an odd disc, actually. Anyway, these next two up are both Optimum releases, and they're both Studio Ghibli films. I'm going to try and collect all of them as well. So the first one of them up is Howl's Moving Castle. Front, spine, the back. This is from 2006. And there's the disc. It comes in a Disney case, which is interesting because Disney released these films in America at one point, and so yeah. And we also got probably one of their most famous films, Spirited Away. Front, spine, the back. This is from 2005. This release, disc 1 and disc 2. Yes. Next one up, we got this next one. We're still not quite done with anime though. We also got Street Fighter Alpha, the movie. Front, spine, the back. This is a manga release from 1999. And all of these, by the way, are both dubbed, include both the original Japanese versions and the English versions, by the way, in case you're wondering. There's the disc. And next one up is Taka the Otter. Front, spine, the back. This is a Carlton release from 2003. There's the disc. Alright. Next one up is another sealed one. The Challenger. Front, spine, the back. This is a Venusence video release from, I'm not sure when. But because it's got those old ratings, it's definitely quite an old release. Next one up is Disney Princess Stories Volume 1, 2, and 3. And someone's put a sticker right there for some reason. Front, spine, and the back. This is a Walt Disney Home Entertainment release from, I think, the late 2000s. Volume 1, Volume 2, which has a coloured disc, in Volume 3. And it's got advertisement for Sky Movies Disney on it, which means this must have been about 2013, 2014, this printing. Next one up is The Fantastic Four from the Treat Size series. Front, spine, and the back. This includes the first 2 episodes of I'm not sure. It includes the original Fantastic Four Part 1 and Part 2. There's the disc. This is the I'm actually not sure which version the Fantastic Four is. I'm guessing this is the 1994 version. I mean, it's got a Human Torch, so it's definitely not the 1978 version, or unless they're doing something. I'll have to check. I think this is the 1994 series. It'd be cool if it was the 66 series, which is quite hard to find. So, next one up is The Barky with Harry H. Corbett. Front, spine, the back. This is an Optimum release and Studio Canal release from 2010. There's the disc. Next one up is McLintock, Robin Hood of the Peckers, and Public Cowboy #1. You'll also be seeing at least 2 other versions of McLintock during this update as well. Front, spine, the back. This is a classic entertainment release from Town 4. There's the disc, and you know the deal. Next one up is, this next one's sealed. Nearest and Dearest, the complete first series. Front, spine, the back. This is a network release from 2005. And speaking of McLintock, here's one of those editions that I told you I'll be showing you. This version, front, spine, the back. This is the Spirit Entertainment release with McLintock. This is from 2013. And there's the disc. Next one up is Ebenezer, front, spine, and the back. This is a Prism Leisure release from Town 1 with the rating just squeezed there in the corner. There's the disc. Next one up is Independence Day, the definitive edition. Front, spine, the other spine, and the back. I've also got the special edition DVD of this. This is a 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment release from 2008. Front, spine, the back, you know. Disc 1 and Disc 2. Another one from the definitive edition series. They're a cool series of DVDs. And next one up is Disney Princess Enchanted Tales, Follow Your Dreams. Front, spine, and the back. This is a Walt Disney Home Entertainment release from I'm not sure when. There's this. I think it's from the mid to around Town 6, Town 7. Next one up, we got 4 classic war movies. Running on Empty, Gettysburg, Escape to Victory, and Memphis Belle. Front, spine, the back. This is from 2008. There's Running on Empty, Escape to Victory, and Memphis Belle, and Gettysburg are on double-sided discs, as you can tell. Anyway, next one up is, we had one of these earlier on. Now here's another one. Where's Spot? Front, spine, the back. Episodes are Where's Spot? Spot plays hide and seek. Spot's first picnic. Spot's treehouse. Spot goes to the playground. Spot in the garden. Spot's first walk. Spot's bath, and Spot's red toy. I think these are from the 2000 series, I think it says. This is an Abbey Home Media release from Town 5. There's the disc. Next one up is a Charlie Chaplin classic, The Gold Rush. Front spine, the other spine, the top, the bottom, and the back. This is a Warner Home Video release from 2003. This is a very good restored version of the film, like a actual very good quality version. And there's the disc. This one and this 2. This includes both the original 1925 version, which made its DVD debut, and the 1942 version. So this is a very good DVD to own. Next one up is Mr. Men and Little Miss. Mr. Bump Goes on a Trip and 12 Other Stories. Front, spine, back. Episodes are Mr. Bump Goes on a Trip. Mr. Dizzy Goes Doggy Sitting. What a choice for Little Miss Fickle. Happy Christmas, Mr. Worry. Mr. Nosy Solves a Mystery. Mr. Food is No Fun for Mr. Greedy. Little Miss Lucky Special Friend. Mr. Daydream Talks to the Stars. That's enough, Little Miss Bossy. Mr. Forgetful. Hey, waiter. Mr. Jelly Show of Bravery. Mr. Strong, King of the Circus. And Mr. Nonsense, Rose to the Moon. This is a Delta release from 2000 and... I think Town 1, Town 2. Couldn't see a year there. There's this. It's from 2. It says on the disc Town 2. So yeah, this is the 1995 Mr. Men series, in case you're wondering. Anyway, these next two up are both Transformers related. First one up is Transformers Armada Volume 2. Front, spine, and the back. Episodes are Comrade, Soldier, Jungle, and a bonus episode, Carnival. This is a Right Entertainment release from 2003. And there's the disc, and it was in the wrong way again. Anyway, next one up is Transformers Animated Volume 3. Front 3, Megatron Rising. Front, spine, the back. Episodes are Survive of the Forest, Headmaster, Nature Calls, and Megatron Rising Parts 1 and 2. This is a Paramount release from 2009. There's the disc. Anyway, next one, next section, we're on to these. And this first one is sealed. It's Harold the Great. And bizarrely, this is a rare instance of a 12A rated DVD. Yes, it's a DVD and it's got a 12A rating, which was mostly used in cinemas. Very interesting, isn't it? Front, spine, the back. This is an Elstree Hill release from 2008. And I'll show you it again. 12A. Very interesting to see that on a DVD. That was mostly a cinema thing. Anyway, next one up is the Tamarad Seed. Front, spine, and the back. This is a Carlton release from 2000, actually. There's the disc. And you can really see me in this one. It's another Silver Collection title for me. Anyway, next one up is Lust for Gold. Front, spine, and the back. This is a Sony Pictures Home Entertainment release from 2009. And there's the disc from the Western Classics. Next one up. Next one up is an American release of Braveheart. Front, spine, and the back. This is a Paramount release from 2000. And there's the disc. Another American DVD. Fox released it here in the UK, I believe. Anyway, next one up is Once Upon a Forest. Front, spine, and the back. Speaking of Fox, this is a 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment release from 2011. And there's the disc. Well, they say the box is from 2011, but the disc is from 2003. So it's obviously a reissue. So yeah. Next one up is these next two are both MGM releases. And, oh yeah, check the years on this. And they're both Woody Allen films as well. First one is The Purple Rose of Cario. Front, spine, the back. This is from 2004. And there's the disc, which is a recycled disc from time 2. And we also got Manhattan. Front, spine, the back. This is from... It's covered up. Disc is from 2000. I think this might be another Town 4 box, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, next one up is Volume... Uh-oh. Let me just sort that out quickly. Sorry about that, everyone. If you just heard... Yes, sorry about that, everyone. If you just heard the phone went off. Alright, wasn't expecting that to happen. Alright. Anyway, next up is Walt Disney's Fables 1-5, The Three Little Pigs and Ferdinand the Bull. Front, spine, the back. This is a Disney release, obviously, from Town 3. There's the disc. I think it's a good time to start a new pile, actually. Next one up is yet another version of this film. McLintock. This is the IMC Vision release. Front, spine, the back. This is from Town 2. Another unusual rating design. It's even worded differently, which is interesting, because if I find another U one, it would usually say universal, suitable for all. Here it says, this program is classified suitable for all. Very interesting. There's the disc. Anyway, where was we? Next one up is Arnold Schwarzenegger in Hercules in New York, featuring Arnold's real voice for the first time. Pretty cool. Front, spine, the back. This is an Avenue and Stax release from, don't know when, but it's been crammed in a case a bit weirdly. And there's the disc, which is just boring, like most of Avenue and Boulevard's discs are. Next one up is Nick Picks Christmas. Front, spine, the back. Episodes are The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius in Jimmy on Ice, Rocket Power and Ice Queens, and the Snow Blouders, SpongeBob SquarePants in the Paper and the Snowball Effect, All Grown Up in the Finster Stole Christmas, and the Rugrats and the Great Unknown and Falling Stars. This is a Paramount release from 2002. 2006. It's also got right there the Class Geek Super logo and the late great Steven Hillenberg's signature. Pretty cool. There's the disc. It's got lots of leaflets like that right there. Alright. Next one up is Hamlet. Front, spine and the back. The 1996 film. This is a Warner Home Video release from Town 7, and this is, as you can tell, one of those where the rating was raised because of the bonus features. There's the disc. Considering it's got the 12 rating on both discs, and this is a PG rated film, it's probably got some quite a few things that rose. Anyway, next one up is, I think I showed you this on, I got this on Blu-ray, I showed you one of my recent updates, nearly is on DVD. Doctor Who, the movie from 1996, the special edition. Front, spine and the back. This is a BBC release from 2010, and 2 Entertain as well, I forgot to say as well. Not to be sold separately, as this is a multi-pack, as you can tell. Disc 1 and Disc 2. There's this. Anyway, next one up is one of the greatest cartoons of the 80s, and to many people said to have one of the greatest cartoon theme songs of all time as well. Danger Mouse, the Great Bone Idol. Front, spine, the back. Episodes are 150 Million Years Lost, The Planet the Cats, 4 Heads Are Better Than 2, The Tower of Terror, The Great Bone Idol, Public Enemy #1, and as a special bonus, it also includes the original pilot episode. This is a PT video release from 2001. There's the disc. And when you take the disc out, it's got some artwork of Danger Mouse and Penfold in it. This is so cool. It's also got an interview with Brian Cosgrove as well. Very cool DVD. Next one up is another Thomas the Tank Engine DVD, but this is a CGI era one. King of the Railway. Front, spine, the back. This is from 2000. This is a Hit Entertainment release from 2013. There's the disc. And next one up is Cloak Without Dagger. Front, spine, the back. This is a Spirit Entertainment release from 2016 in Strawberry Media as well, on ITV. There's the disc. Next one up is Codename Vengeance. Front, spine, and the back. This is a Moonstone release from, not sure when. Doesn't say. There's the disc. Next one up is another film which I got already, but I bought this version because it looks like a pretty cool version. Duel in the Sun, the Roadshow edition. Front, spine, and the back. This is a PT video release from Town 1, and this includes basically, when the film was released, this was an extended version of the film that features 14 extra minutes, including pre-reload, overture, and exit music, and such. And this includes a lot of extra footage. And it's another one that's got an unusual rating. This is a PT video release from Town 1, if I didn't say. There's the disc. Yes. Next one up is the 18 Bronzemen. Front, spine, the back. This is an MIA release from Town 1 from the Kung Fu collection. And there's the disc. Anyway, next one up is, you got one in a thin case here. Badman's River. Front, spine, and the back. This is a 23rd century release, and it's another one that's got a slightly weird looking rating. Got a lot of these with weird ratings, I noticed. And there's the disc, which is literally just the name of the film and then the rating. That's a bit of a bland disc. Next one up is a classic cartoon. Wacky Races, the complete series, every episode. Front, spine, the back. This is a Warner Home Video release from, doesn't say, I think. Disc 1, Disc 2, and Disc 3. It's got all the episodes lined here. It's basically all the volume sets put in a box set, but they do go in chronological order here. Next up is Of Human Bondage, Behave Yourself, and Hometown Story. Front, spine, and the back. This is, I think, it's another 23rd century release, yeah. Slightly better disc than previous one. The next up, I think this is the first of 2 copies of this film you'll be seeing in this update. It's a film which a few days ago turned 40. Transformers, the movie, the Ultimate Edition. Front, spine, the other spine, the top, the bottom, and the back. This is a Metrodome release from 2007. Perhaps one of the contenders for one of the best releases. A brand new remastered version of the classic blockbuster. It also includes a 4x3 version and quite so many bonus features. It's just crazy. What a real good release. And look at the whole artwork there. Front, spine, and the back. That's disc 1 and disc 2. This might be the DVD I'll probably end up watching the film on most, because this looks a really cool version. Anyway, next one up is Taxi, now in English. Yep. Front, spine, the back. This is probably the DVD you want to get a Taxi, because most DVDs of this film just contain the original French version with English subtitles. This includes the French version with subtitles, but it also includes an English dub of the film as well. This is a Prism Leisure release in conjunction with Metrodome from 2005. Although, oddly enough, the French version is 4x3 letterbox, the English version is 4x3 full frame, so that's a bit weird. And there's the disc. And if you take it out, it's got advertisements for releases on the inside. Right. And anyway, next one up is not to be confused with the more famous films with the same name from the 2000s. The Fast and the Furious, the original. Front, spine, and the back. This is a DigiView release from 2005. Anyway, these next 2 up are both Brum releases. Might have shown some of these already, but I don't think I've shown these off yet. We got Brum, the Stunt Bike Rescue and Other Stories. Front, spine, and the back. Episodes are Brum and the Stunt Bike Rescue, Brum Chasing Balloons, Brum and the Runaway Train, Brum and the Gorilla Caper, and Brum and the Splash and Grab. Way to go, Brum! This is a VCI release from 2003. And there's the disc. And it's got advertisements for other Brum releases. And when you take this out, it's got some Brum books right there. And we also got Brum Kitten Rescue and Other Stories. Front, spine, the back. Episodes are Brum and the Kitten Rescue, Brum and the Golf Buggy, Brum and the Kidnapped Garden Gnome, Brum and the Star Necklace, and Brum and the Runaway Rickshaw. This is a VCI release from 2003. And there's the disc, and it's got a pretty similar advert to Stunt Bike Rescues here. Next one up is these next 4 old Disney releases. First up is the 2010 release of Beauty and the Beast. Front, spine, the back. The Diamond Edition. There's disc 1 and disc 2. And this next one's also a Diamond Edition release. Fun of it's the Diamond Edition of The Little Mermaid. Front, spine, the back. This is from 2013. And there's the disc. I've got the 2014 reprints as well. And I've also got the original release and the Town 6 release. And I've got loads of releases of Beauty and the Beast there. Next up, we got the original DVD release of Tarzan. Yes, the original release. Front, spine, and the back. This is from 2000. There's the disc. And we also got the original DVD release of Mulan. Front, spine, the back. This is from 1999 or 2000, I think. And there's the disc. Let me just push those so they don't fall. Anyway, next one up is The Grunge. Front, spine, the back. This is a Premier Asia release through Contender from 2004. There's the disc. Next one up is Gong Ho. Front, spine, the back. This is an IVL release from Town 3. And there's the disc. Next up, I think I had this one when I was little. Barney, Happy, Mad, Silly, Sad. Or as I thought it was called when I was little, Happy, Silly, Mad, Sad. Because of how the logo reads. Front behind the back. This is a hit entertainment release from 2005. There's the disc. Next one up is the BFG, Watership Down in the Wind in the Willows. Front behind the back. This is a Universal release from 2017. There's the BFG, Wind in the Willows, and Watership Down. Beautiful box there. Next one up is the Painted Desert. Front, spine, and the back. This is a GMVS release from not sure when. There's the disc. Next one up is The Fighting Sullivans, the movie that inspired Saving Private Ryan. Front, spine, and the back. This is a Eureka release from 1999. And there's the disc. And it's got advertising for every Eureka release on the inside. I've got several versions of that, I believe, including one from D'Agostini. Pretty sure got the 2002, I think, release of that. Got the 2011 version. That got the 2005 version of that. Got several versions of that. Got that on the 2013 release, and I think I don't remember if I had those two. But I'll try to get them anyway. Next up is The Girl on the Boat with Norman Wisdom. Front, spine, the back. This is a Fabulous Films release from 2004. There's the disc. Pretty old one for Fabulous Films. And the next one's also a Fabulous Films release, funnily enough. Obsession. Front, spine, the back. This one's also from 2004, funnily enough. There's the disc. Alright, now on to the last few DVDs. And then we've got the last few DVDs to go, and then we got the box sets and then the VHS. So I think we're over halfway now in this update. So anyway, the next DVD up is Postman Pat, The Great Dinosaur Hunt, or as it says there, all new Postman Pat. Front, spine, the back. This is a episode of Postman Pat and the Great Dinosaur Hunt, Postman Pat and the Spotty Situation, Postman Pat and the Big Butterfly, and Postman Pat and the Green Down Movie. This is a Right Entertainment release from 2000 and I think this is from 2004, 2005. I believe. There's the disc. Anyway, next one up is Pingu and the Toy Shop. Front, spine, the back, and everyone had those little episodes of Pingu in the Toy Shop, Pingu and the Paper Mache, Sofa, Pingu, Pingu gets carried away, Pingu and the School Pet, Pampering Pingu, Green-Eyed Pingu, Pingu wraps up, and Pingu and the Fish Flute. This is a hit entertainment release from 2005. And there's the disc. Next one up is In Old California. Front, spine, the back. This is a D'Agostini release through Universal through D'Agostini from 2008. There's the disc. And the bell ringing. Next one up is The Muppet Christmas Carol, the original release. Front, spine, the back. This is a Disney release from 2002. And there's the disc. I also got the 2005 release of this as well. Next one up is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie. With a very cool shiny cover. Front, spine, over spine in the back. This is a medium rare release from 2014. Front, spine, the back. And there's the disc. Still to many the definitive TMNT movie. Next one up is another one of these. Thomas and Friends. Peep, peep, hooray. 3 cheers for Thomas. Front, spine, the back. Episodes are Thomas Saves the Day, Don't Tell Thomas, Fish, Halloween, Spick and Span, Chicken, Will and Thomason's Curse. This is a hit entertainment release from 2008, the reissue. There's the disc. Anyway, next one up is... This next one up is, I think, a Danish DVD or something. Hans Christian Andersen's The Fairy... the Flying Trunk, also known as The Flying Suitcase. Front, spine, the back. This is from 2004 from Animation and such. And it's got a bonus DVD of it comes with a bonus disc of Thumbelina as well. And there's the disc. Cool. Next up is another Mr. Men and Little Miss release. Little Miss Sunshine brings a smile in 12 Hour Stories. Front spun the back. Episodes are Little Miss Sunshine brings a smile, Mr. Fussy takes a well-earned break, Mr. Clumsy in the brains and the brawn, Mr. Brave goes ghost hunting, isn't Little Miss Trouble kind? A weekend with Little Miss Contrary. Golly, Mr. Grumpy's smiling, Mr. Lazy can't sleep anymore, Mr. Small's big dream, Mr. Bounce finds... That's what a question, Little Miss Curious. Little Miss Stubborn goes right to the bitter end, and Little Miss Greasy, Bell the Bull. This is a Delta release from Town 2. This is Region 0 as well, so this will play on anything. I think the same as the previous one. Next one up is another Thomas the Tank Engine release. It's Great to Be an Engine. Another one I had when I was little. Front spun the back. Episodes are Too Hot for Thomas, Emily's Adventure, You Can Do It, Toby, Gordon Takes Charge, Edward the Great, James Goes Too Far, and Person the Magic Carpet. This is from Town. This is a VCI release from Town 4. There's the disc. Yes, all right. Next one up is the single disc edition of Transformers the movie that was released at the same time as the Ultimate one, front spine the back. This is from 2007 again. And there's the disc. It's the same as disc 1 of the Ultimate edition. Next up is The Sooty Show. Happy Birthday, Sooty. Front spine the back. Episodes are Happy Birthday, Sooty, Sooty Wants a Pet, and Honking Nose from the Matthew Corbett era. I think. Well, it has the Sooty and Co lyrics on the back, but I'm not sure actually where these episodes are from. This is a Fremantle release from Town 10. There's the disc. Next one up is the original DVD of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Front span the back. This is a Walt Disney Home Entertainment release from 2001. And there's the disc. Next one up is Return from the River Kwai. Front spine the back. This is a Prism Leisure and Odyssey release from Town 3. There's the disc. Next one up is Back to the Secret Garden. Front spine the back. This is another Prism Leisure release. This one's from Town 5. There's the disc. This is a Hallmark film as well. Next one up is a American, or to be more precise, this is a Canadian copy of Jurassic Park. DTS surround sound. Front spine the back. You can tell it's Canadian because Canadian rating, and exclusively manufactured and distributed by Universal Studios Home Video Canada as well. This is a Universal release from 2000. And there's the disc. Really cool. I also had the original UK release from 2000. Well, next up is Till the End of Night. Front spine the back. This is a Pegasus release from 2009. PS2 and Xbox compatible. You know what I'm going to say. There's the disc. Advertisement for releases there. Trying to do this. Trying not to be too long. Down to the last 3 DVDs, then we're on to the VHSs. So, next up is The Charge of the Light Brigade. Front spine the back. This is an Optimum release from 2009. Even though it's a United Artists film. There's the disc. Next one up is One-Eyed Jacks. Front spine the back. This is a GMVS release from the 2000s. There's the disc. It actually comes with 2 versions. It's got the GMVS release. And it also includes the Daily Telegraph release. That's interesting. And finally, last DVD up is Tough Guys, a Hollywood DVD box set. Front spine the back. This is from Town 2. Films are a portrait of a hangman, blue jean cop, and one-man force. And there's the discs. Alright, there we go. Now on to the VHSs at long last. This first one up is a rental, and the rest... Oh yes. I nearly forgot to show you these, didn't I? We've got DVD box sets. These first 3 are all from the King of Queens. We've got the season 1, front spine, the other spine, top, bottom, the back. These are all CBS releases. This one's from Town 7. Here's the disc 1, disc 2, disc 3, disc 4. Season 2, front spine, never spine, the top, bottom and the back, from 2007 as well. Disc 1, disc 2, disc 3, disc 4. And we skip forward a few seasons to season 6, front spine and the back. This is from 2009. And it also has the Sony Pictures Home Entertainment logo on the back, interesting enough. Disc 2, Disc 1, and Disc 3. Next one up, we got the Likely Lads collection. It includes the surviving episodes of the Likely Lads, the complete series of Whatever Happened to the Likely Lads, and including the episode The Other Side of the Fence for the first time on DVD. Front spine, the other spine, the top, the bottom, and the back. This is a 2 entertainment release from 2006. Next, this is the Likely Lads. Front, spine, the back, including all the surviving episodes, including the first and final episodes. There's this. Be good if hopeful. Although I don't know what the chance is, but if we can find the missing episodes, it would be good. And there's been a lot of lost media recoveries lately for stuff like that. Whatever Happened to the Likely Lads Series 1. Front spine, the back. This is for... These are all times 6 as well. And Whatever Happened to the Likely Lads Series 2. Front spine, the back. Next one up is Hammer House of Horror. Front spine, the back, episodes 1 to 13. This is an ITV release from not sure when. And there's the disc, which are all reprints, as I've got the ITV Studios Home Entertainment logo from 2009 on them. And the box has the 2013 logo, as you can tell. And the last DVD up is Law and Order, the second year. Front spine, other spine, top, bottom, and the back. This is a Universal release from 2008. Discs 1 and 2, front spine, the back. Disc 3 and 4. And discs 5 and 6. This makes up the entire season 2. Someone was trying to come in then, and I haven't finished my update video yet. Anyway, now we're on to the VHSs. This first one up is a rental, and the rest are all retail. So, first up is the rental copy of Mrs. Doubtfire. Front, spine, the back. Rest in peace, Robin Williams. This is a Fox video release from 1994. Here's the tape. It's got an advertisement for the Sandlot Kids on the bottom. Anyway, now on to this tape. Next up is The Sons of Katie Elder, the original release. Front spine, the back. This is a CIC video release from, I think, 1995, 96. There's the tape. Nothing on the bottom. Next one up is Pingu 3, Hide and Seek. Front spine, the back. Episodes are Hide and Seek, School Iron, Pingu and the Barrel Organ, Sledging, Little Accidents, Pingu's Ice Cage, Jealousy, and Pingu's Circus. This is a BBC release from 1992. Here's the tape. Print date is the something of September 1992. It's partially covered. And there's an advertisement for other releases on the inside. Can I do this? Anyway, next up is Yes, Prime Minister Series 2, the complete series. Front, spine, the back. This is a BBC release from 1992. This is part 1. Print date is covered up by a sticker. It's got advertisements for other tapes inside. And tape 2. Anyway, next one up is Far From Home, The Adventures of Yellow Dog. Front spine the back. This is a 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment release from 1996. Here's the tape. Print date is the 9th of November or the 11th of September 1996. Next up is Laurel and Hardy and the Bohemian Girl. Front spine the back. This is a polygram release from 1997, actually, and VVL as well. There's the tape. Nothing on the bottom. Anyway, these next two are Alf We Design Pet tapes. This first up is the first 6 episodes of Series 2. Front, spine, and the back. Contains first 6 episodes of Season 2 in it. Return the River. Return the 7, parts 1 and 2. A Lady for the Rich. And the Country. Home from Home. And Boys. This is a video action release and Central Video from 1992. Take episodes 4 to 6 on it. And tape of episodes 1 to 3 on it. Alright. Next tape up is... Then we also got The Fugitive from Alf Wades and Pet Friends. Back episodes are The Fugitive, The Alien, and Last Riots. This is from 1994. And there's the tape. And from the bottom, it's got an advertisement for other Alf We Design Pets tapes on the inside. Alright, can I do this in the next 10 minutes? Let's see. This might be my longest update video ever. Next one up is Flying Down to Rio, W.H. Smith exclusive tape. Front, spine, the back. This is the video collection release from 1994. There's the tape. Nothing on the bottom. And on the inside, it's got advertisements for other tapes in the series. Anyway, next up is Only You. It's one of those digitally enhanced tapes as well. Front, spine, the back. This is a Columbia Trust home video release from 1995. There's the tape. Nothing on the bottom, and it's got advertisements for other tapes. But I'm going to try and get through these VHSs as fast as possible. Next one up is Hello, Hello, the Naked Knockwurst. Front, spine, the back. Episode Naked Knockwurst, Grubber does some mincing in a sausage in the wardrobe. This is a BBC release from 1997. One of the last releases to use the old logo. Here's the tape. Print date is the 16th of August 1997. I won't show the ads to me because it would take too long, I think. Next one up is these next two are both Warner Home Video releases. Actually, I'm going to show, I'm going to switch them on because I have 3 from Warner Home Video actually, and 2 of them were related. So I'm going to show you this one next. It's another BBC release, Doctor Who, Paradise Towers, front, spine, the back. This is from 1995. From the Sylvester McCoy era. Here's the tape. Print date is the 17th of September 1995. Next one up is The Color Purple in widescreen. These next 3 are all Warner Home Video releases. Front, spine, the back. This is from 1998. Here's the tape. Print date is, this is a much later reprint from the 31st of January 2003. A very late reprint. Next up is Silk Stockings. Front, spine, the back. This is from 2000. This and the next one are both musical great styles. But wait until you see this. Black Reels and Modern Rating. Print date is the 27th of January 2005. Yes, this is a very late VHS printing. And we also got Showboat. Front, spine, the back. Another one from the musical series. Here's the tape. Print date is the 2nd of August or the 8th of February 2001. Next one up is Truly Madly Deeply. Front, spine, the back. This is a Buena Vista Home Video release from some point in the 90s, I believe. There's the tape. print date's covered up. I think it's pretty early 90s. It's got advertisements for release. Next one up is Pillow Talk. Front, spine, the back. This is a universal release from the 90s. Well, CIC video, actually. Here's the tape. It's a later printing. You can tell it's later printing because that universal logo is newer. Next one up is Anchors Away. Front, spine, and the back. This is an MGM release from 1997. This is the film where Jerry the mouse from Tom and Jerry dances with the cast as well. There's the tape. Print date is the 8th of April or the 4th of August, 1999. And, you know. Next one up is John Wayne in North to Alaska. Front, spine, the back. This is a 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment release from Town 1. There's the tape, updated label as it's got a newer rating, and nothing on the bottom. Anyway, okay. Well, last few to do. I think this might just break the record of my longest update video. Next up is The Big Chill, front, spine, the back. This is a Cinema Club release from 1996. Trying to do this as quick as possible. There's the tape, nothing on the bottom. So I had a few disruptions. Next one up is A Room with a View, front, spine, the back. This is a 4-front video release from 1999. Here's the tape. It's a later print, as you can tell, by that universal label. And nothing on the bottom. Next one up is The Thief of Bangad, front, spine, the back. This is a Carlton release from, doesn't say what year. It's from mid-90s, I'm pretty sure. Here's the tape. It's a much later printing, as you can tell by the newer Carlton logo. Print date is the 19th of November, 2000. Alright. Next one up is Mr. and Mrs. Bridge. Front, spine, the back. This is a 4-front video release from 2000. And it's another universal era 4-front tape. There's the tape. Nothing on the bottom. Another newer tape. Next one up is The Endless Summer 2. Front, spine, and the back. This is a entertainment in video release from I'm not sure when. There's the tape. Nothing on the bottom. Alright, last few tapes. We can do this. The last one's here. Next one up is The Marx Brothers in Duck Soup. Front, spine, the back. This is for another CIC video release from the 90s. There's the tape. Nothing on the bottom. I know I'm speeding through, but I'm trying to get these as quick as possible. Next one up is Sing Along with Daffy Duck. Front, spine, the back. It's a bunch of public domain Looney Tune shorts with sing-along lyrics every time they sing in it. This is a Tring Video and Scimitar release from 1995. So yeah, there's the tape. Nothing on the bottom. Anyway, next one up is Jesus Christ Superstar. Front, spine, the back. It's another CIC video release from the 90s. There's the tape. Nothing on the bottom. Next one up is Back to Bataan, the computer colorized version. 4 front, spine, the back, 4-front video release from 1997. There's the tape. Nothing on the bottom. Next one up is The Glenn Miller Story. I got this tape, however my copy doesn't work very well, so I bought this new copy. Front, spine, the back. It's a universal from 1999, but another reason why I bought this copy. Black reels, modern rating, and it says Town 4 label, and look at this. Print date is the 13th of December, 2005. Yes. A very late VHS. Next up is Sleepers. It's one of these. Front, spine, the back. This is a 4-front video release from 1998. There's the tape. It's a reprint. And nothing on the bottom. Anyway, these next two up are both MGM musical releases. First one is Rosemary. Front, spine, the back. This is from 1980. It says 84, but this is clearly an 86, 87 style packaging, so it's probably a reprint. And something just fell out there. There's the tape. Nothing on the bottom. Alright. Alright. And then we also got Gigi. Front, spine, the back. This is from 1997. Includes the original theatrical trailer as well. There's the tape. There's the tape. Print date is the 3rd of August or the 8th of March, 1999. Next one up is Toy Box 2-on-1. Front, spine, the back. I won't read you the episodes because I'm in a bit of a rush. It's a BBC release from 2000. There's the tape. Print date is the 18th of December 2000. It's got advertisement for other videos on the inside. Next one. And these last 2 releases are BBC released as well. Hello, Hello, the Early Years, Volume 1. Front, spine, the back. This is from 1996. Tape. Print date is the 26th of June, 1996. And the last VHS up, and the final thing in this update is the very best of Last of the Summer Wine. Front, spine, the back. This is from 1995. Here's the tape. It's a reprint, but as you can tell by the BBC. Print date is the 11th of November, 1997, making it one of the earliest printings with that logo I've seen. So yeah. And that at long last concludes this update video, everyone. So hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and bye.